Grab your history passport, travelers. It's time for another journey. Today, Caleb, Emma, and Penny find themselves in a place where the sky is no longer the limit. Two brothers are about to change the course of history. But will they succeed? There's only one way to find out. Let's step back in time. In Uncle Henry's study, a place filled with ancient maps, history books, and the ever-present hum of his time machine, Caleb, Emma, and Penny are about to embark on another adventure. The history passport has just revealed a new stamp, but what will it be this time? As curiosity fills the air, Uncle Henry is ready to send them on a journey through time.
Ooh, a new stamp. What is it this time? A pirate ship? A dragon? Maybe a giant sandwich.
Pretty sure history would have mentioned the Great Sandwich Revolution.
Or at least we'd have a national holiday for it. Let me see. It's just a silhouette of something.
What is that? A weird-looking bird? A giant tooth?
Aha! You'll have to figure that out yourselves.
Aw, come on, Uncle Henry. Give us something.
All right, I'll give you 3 clues.
Yes, I love games.
1, it happened in a place where the wind whispers secrets across the sand.
Ooh, mysterious.
2, some people thought these two brothers were crazy, but they proved the world wrong.
Sounds like inventors.
And 3, what they built changed the way we see the world forever.
Oh, a time machine.
Not everything is about time machines, Penny.
Says you.
Wait, wind, brothers, change how we see the world. I think I know, but...
Let's find out together. Who's ready for a little adventure?
As the time machine whirs to life, the children feel the familiar pull of adventure. With a rush of air and a dazzling swirl of lights, they are transported to a place where history is made. A place where the wind carries the dreams of two brothers who refuse to give up. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, December 1903. A land of endless dunes and relentless wind, chosen by two brothers who dared to believe that man could fly. The children arrived just in time to witness history in the making.
Teach engineering the fun way with Gears, Gears, Gears. This deluxe set lets your kids design, build, and explore mechanical motion. It's perfect for hands-on learners and adds a playful twist to your homeschool STEM lessons. Use our affiliate link below to grab your set. You pay the same price and you help us keep making history fun and free.
Whoa, where are we? This place is just sand, wind, and more sand.
Oh, do you think we're in one of those pirate stories where they bury treasure in the sand?
Penny, not everything is about pirates.
You say that now, but just wait. One day I will be right.
Look over there. 2 men are working on some kind of giant wooden bird.
That's not a bird, Emma. That's... Wait a second.
Hey, you're not from around here, are you?
Depends. Where exactly is here?
Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
Kitty Hawk? As in December 1903 Kitty Hawk?
So, not pirates.
No pirates. Just the Wright brothers trying to fly.
Fly? With that thing?
That thing is a flying machine. Wilbur and Orville have been at this for years. They've built gliders before, but this time, they've got an engine.
Wait, they actually think they can control it?
They know they can. They studied birds, figured out how they tilt their wings to turn. They call it wing warping.
That's kind of like how God gives people dreams, even when they seem impossible.
Exactly. The Wrights believe flying is possible, even when people say they're crazy.
Jonas, we need those tools over there.
Gotta go. You coming?
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss this for anything.
Unleash your little artist with the Melissa and Doug Deluxe Art Easel. This double-sided easel is perfect for painting, drawing, and creativity breaks during your homeschool day. It's sturdy, easy to clean, and fuels imagination. Use our affiliate link below down in the show notes to snag yours. It costs you nothing extra, but it helps keep the history passport free for your family.
every great achievement comes with setbacks. The Wright brothers have tested their gliders many times, but today they face another challenge. Will their hard work pay off?
Oh, that wind is really picking up. Are they sure this is a good idea?
Sure? Nope. But that's never stopped them before.
All right, here goes nothing.
Oh no, that was not flying.
That was falling dramatically.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Strong winds, wrong balance, bad luck. It's always something.
Well, that didn't work.
Is that it? Do they just give up?
Give up? Oh no. You don't know the Wrights. Wilbur and Orville don't quit. They learn. See this? These are their notes. Hundreds of tests, sketches, calculations.
Whoa, it's all measurements. Look at this. Different wing shapes, angles, even air pressure.
Yup. When their gliders kept crashing, they built a wind tunnel. Tested over 200 wing designs to see what worked best.
That's genius. They weren't just guessing.
And they still keep trying, even when things go really wrong.
Jonas, can you grab the spare struts? We need to rebuild before the next test.
On it. Hey, you guys want to help?
Are you kidding? This is history I'm making.
Let's do it.
Failure is often the path to success. With each misstep, the Wright brothers learn, adjust, and press forward. Caleb, Emma, and Penny begin to see that true innovation is built on perseverance.
This is so much bigger than the glider. It actually has an engine.
Yup, they call it the Flyer. Wilbur and Orville built their own engine and even designed their own propellers. Nobody had ever done that before.
And now they just hope it works.
Not just hope, believe. They've tested every piece of this thing. But yeah, this is still the moment of truth.
All right, Wilbur, she's ready.
Then let's find out if man can fly.
Ooh, this is it.
Oh no.
Maybe man won't fly for 1,000 years.
Did he just say...
Don't listen to that. Wilbur doesn't mean it. It's just, sometimes he wonders if it will ever
But
work.
what if it doesn't?
That's the thing about faith. You don't just believe when it's easy. You believe when it's hardest. Even when the whole world thinks you're crazy. Even when nothing goes right.
So they're not giving up?
Nope, they never do.
One more time.
Now that sounds like the Wright brothers.
It worked!
The moment of truth is here. After years of research, trial, and error, Wilbur and Orville Wright stand on the edge of history. The children watch in anticipation. Will the Flyer take to the skies, or will doubt and difficulty ground their dream forever?
Orville, check the rudder. Something's still not quite right.
I think I see the problem. Look at the wing. The left side is slightly lower than the right.
You've got a sharp eye, Caleb. Small changes make a big difference. The Wrights figured that out with their wind tunnel tests.
That's how they invented wing warping, right?
Exactly. It lets the pilot control the plane, just like birds adjust their wings in the wind.
There, she'll be better now.
You know, this kinda reminds me of what my dad always says about faith.
How so?
Well, it's like when things don't go how we planned, we want to give up. But God helps us keep going.
That's exactly what my father says. He prays for patience and faith, especially when times are hard.
It's like that verse in Isaiah. They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
That's a good one, Penny. The Wright brothers believe man was made to fly, even when no one else does.
And they keep believing, even when the engine stalls.
Even when the wind knocks them down.
Even when people think they're crazy.
Exactly. Faith means trusting the dream God gave you, even when you haven't seen it happen yet.
All right, Wilbur, let's try this again.
This is it.
The Flyer is ready. Months of preparation, years of determination, and the Wright brothers' unwavering belief have all led to this moment. Caleb, Emma, and Penny hold their breath. Will the dream of flight finally become reality?
Babysitting and mowing lawns? That's fine, but what if you could start a business that lasts beyond the summer? We've got you covered with 100 scalable business ideas for high school entrepreneurs. From social media marketing to digital design, these ideas are built to grow with you. And the best part, it's totally free. Why wait? Download your copy, check out the link down in the show notes, and start building your future today.
All right, Orville, she's ready.
This is it.
Is it supposed to sound that shaky?
Everything about this is new. Nobody's ever done this before.
Except birds.
And we don't have feathers.
Not yet, anyway.
Ready?
Ready.
It's flying. It's flying!
12 seconds. He's in the air.
That was so short, but it just changed everything.
That's how history happens, Caleb. One moment, one leap of faith, and the world is never the same again.
History has been made. A brief moment in the air, yet a giant leap for mankind. But the story of flight doesn't end here. What the Wright brothers have accomplished will change the world forever. The kids step out of the time machine and into Uncle Henry's study, still buzzing with excitement. The model airplanes on his desk seem different now, like echoes of the history they just witnessed.
Wow, 12 seconds. That's all it took to change the world.
And to think, they almost didn't make it. If Wilbur and Orville had given up after their crashes, or when people doubted them...
That's what makes their story so incredible. They didn't have a fancy education. They didn't come from wealth, but they were curious, determined, and willing to learn from failure.
They were bicycle mechanics before they were pilots, right?
That's right. They ran a bike shop and used what they learned there, gears, balance, wind resistance, to build their first gliders. And when those didn't work, they studied birds, tested wing shapes, and even built their own wind tunnel.
It's crazy to think they started all of this. Without them, we might not have airplanes, space travel, any of it.
So, what if they had quit? What if they had said, this is impossible, and walked away?
History would have been very different, but that's why stories like theirs matter. They remind us that bold dreams require faith and persistence. God gives people ideas that seem impossible, but when they trust Him and keep going, those ideas can change the world.
Like how Isaiah 40:31 says, they shall mount up with wings as eagles.
Exactly. The Wright brothers faced strong winds, literally and figuratively, but they didn't stop. They trusted that every failure was teaching them something, and in the end, they soared. And speaking of history, I believe you've earned this.
It's Jonas! And he's holding a model plane.
That's perfect. He was part of history too.
Just like us.
So, my young historians, ready for your next adventure?
What an incredible journey. The Wright brothers' first flight paved the way for the world we know today. Want to keep exploring history? You can. Parents, your kids can collect stamps for every episode with their very own printable history passport. Just download it for free and start their adventure today. Visit thehistorypassport.com to grab yours now. And don't forget, our History Passport membership club is here. For just $7 a month, get ad-free listening and study guides for every episode. The passport stamps are always free, so be sure to collect yours in the show notes. We'll see you next time for another journey through the pages of history.